Keisha's unconventional wedding. She's serving breakfast to keep costs at $12,500.
I woke up officially at 4:50, unofficially at 2:30, at 3:15, at 4:05.
So early, and I'm so hungry. I have not been up this early since high school, if that. People that are coming to Keisha's wedding must really love her a lot to wake up this early.
I need coffee and a mimosa.
If I get a mimosa right out of the gate, I think we're gonna have a good afternoon.
Guests choose their seats in the hotel ballroom.
Ooh, look at the cake. I love the cake.
I like the pearls.
Oh, that's really cool.
It was so unique. It actually seemed like a cake from Alice in Wonderland. I just loved it.
This is so cute. Keisha let us know that her mom had passed away a few weeks after she was engaged, and that her mom's favorite color was aquamarine. And everywhere you saw aquamarine.
I did notice a fair amount of people didn't show up. Maybe some people just overslept. You never know. 7:30 is early.
At your leisure, make your way to the buffet table.
In a departure from the norm, guests get to eat before the nuptials.
I was really looking forward to seeing a sunrise ceremony, but I was disappointed that it was the breakfast first. Do you guys put ketchup on your eggs? Because I do.
No.
No, I don't eat eggs.
Definitely not.
I'm not a fan of buffets. I don't really like people breathing on my food. Or I don't know if someone, wiped their nose and picked it up with their hands before and put it down. Just that element of, I don't know.
Do you guys want
We were outside.
Actually, I'm looking for that mimosa. Did you see it?
They had a juice station as well as coffee set up, but there were no mimosas to be found.
My fiance picked that cake out, but when I saw it, I said, "Whoa."
That's it. I've actually never experienced that before, where you see the bride before the wedding.
A little different, but I guess she's not superstitious.
She put little rhinestones throughout the curls in her hair, and it matched. There were rhinestones all over her dress. Nothing real fancy, nothing over the top. I feel it was appropriate for breakfast.
I didn't like the pastries, and the bacon was cold, and the coffee sucked. They only had half and half, and I like vanilla creamer, so it's kind of a bummer for me.
Really good.
I think the French toast, though, is my favorite.
The one thing I didn't take.
Yeah, the one thing you didn't take is my favorite.
And the muffin was good, too.
The food at the wedding was nice. There was lots of options, but she still owes me a mimosa. That part I was missing.
In my travels far and wide, I've never seen anything more stunning than a plushie bride. The groom, he just can't wait for the honeymoon.
It seemed a little bit weird that we hadn't had the ceremony. They were doing toasts and so forth, but they weren't married yet.
I love her as though she was my own.
It's a little out of sequence, so it's not my personal preference.
Future Mr. and Mrs. Austin. Cheers.
It kind of left everyone in the dust, and we were kind of like, well, what's going on? What's next?
Guests have finished Keisha's sunrise breakfast. Now they're ushered outside for the main event.
It's really beautiful out. My sunglasses,
It's really pretty. The ceremony was on the rooftop looking out. You could see the cruise ships and the water. It was really beautiful.
It was decorated very nicely. There was a fabric arch and calla lily arrangements.
But as anticipation rises, so does the mercury.
I hate being outside without my sunglasses.
If you're gonna have a ceremony at, high noon, having some fans or something might have been helpful because you couldn't help but focus on it's extremely hot out.
The bridesmaids' dresses were white, so I was kind of like, But I thought they were very appropriate for an outdoor, beachy wedding.
Keisha definitely didn't stick to tradition when it came to her ceremony music, which I was really surprised about. That always gets me teared up when I hear, "Here Comes the Bride," and I didn't hear that. But I know that she really wanted something different and unique, and she definitely pulled that off. It was a big surprise when she showed up in the turquoise dress.
I wouldn't have chosen it, but she chose the color of the dress to honor her mom.
seated. We are blessed to be witnesses of this divine mandate that God has ordained.
Keisha had said she wanted to be married under God, and it was very religious, but it wasn't like snooze fest.
Is there any reason why any one of you feel you shouldn't be doing this today? No? I can't hear you. No. All right.
Her vows were my favorite part.
I, Keisha Dixon,
I, Keisha,
make this commitment to you, Tony Austin.
make this commitment to you, Tony.
I am ready
I am ready
to be a wife to you, a lover
She
and a friend
was
to you.
so in love, and she was so ready to say, I will do this. I will marry you. You are the one. That part I really liked.
You may kiss your wife.
He was excited to kiss his bride. You couldn't help but smile. It's like he'd been waiting to kiss her for 5 years.
Keisha was so happy and thrilled. She looked like Princess Jasmine. She had long sleeves with the crystals on it. I'm sure she really felt like her mom was with her today.
I definitely want to go inside and cool down. At this point, whether it's mimosa or water, I'll take it.
Let us receive Mr. and Mrs. Tony Austin Jr.
In another twist on tradition, Keisha's hired dancers to perform during her first twirl with Tony.
It's not so much for a first dance. I would not want professional dancers to outstage me on my first dance. I don't want anyone on the floor. That's my first dance with my husband.
It was choreographed, and then it was more personal because the dancers would leave the dance floor and they'd have their moment together, so it was really nice.
The cake's whimsical looks are matched by fun flavors.
Thank you.
I don't like coconut. Is it coconut? I don't know. I can't figure out what it is. Is it coconut? I think it's like pineapple. Pineapple.
It was pineapple rum cake. Wedding cakes, it should be a flavor that everybody would enjoy, like chocolate, vanilla, and that's it.
There were a lot of people at Keisha's wedding that wanted to get down. And the music was meant to get out there and show everyone what you're made of.
2 cups full. 2 cups full. I need to hydrate. I'm really thirsty. But it's been a great time and can't wait to get back on the dance floor.
I didn't dance because I didn't have a mimosa, and I am in no way, shape, or form a morning person unless someone's paying me to get up.
Like, you guys shocked when you found a food?
Yes. Yes, very. I was like, that's her.
I didn't tell anybody that I dressed with balloons. So when I came out there,
Everyone's
When
like,
I had a feeling when I saw the bridesmaids wearing white, I was like, she's got something up her sleeve.
nobody can top eating breakfast first. A balloon dress, I win.
The guest brides have reviewed Keisha's dress, venue, and food. For now, they'll only reveal their scores for overall experience.
I'm gonna give Keisha's wedding for overall experience a 6. I loved her flowers and I loved her decor, but I'm very traditional and she started everything backwards, so it left you wondering what's next.
I gave Keisha's wedding a 5. I loved the wedding venue and the flowers, but I was really expecting a sunrise ceremony. And since the ceremony was much later, it became really, really hot.
I give Keisha's wedding a 7. It was 100% about the bride and groom. And I think a lot of weddings lose sight of that, so it was nice to see it. But I was a little heartbroken with no champagne. I was a little bit sad.
First up is Sharon's Halloween wedding in Long Island, New York. She's suggested the guest brides come in costume, but none of them have.
I'm gonna get to the door and say, trick or treat! Sharon's venue reminded me of a motel. So I thought, wow, a wedding reception in a motel? Interesting. Thank you. Walking in, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see that it is a very warm, fall, autumn-like feel to it.
It's nice. It's very simple, very plain, not overdone.
Right. Very pretty colors.
I still haven't seen anybody in costume yet.
Me neither. There was absolutely no one here in costume, which was a little disappointing because I was looking forward to that. I'm glad I didn't wear a costume because I would have stuck out like a sore thumb.
With all the guests seated, the bridal procession begins. Sharon's daughter, Amber, is one of the flower girls.
We have come here together today to celebrate the marriage of Sharon and John. Sharon and John have chosen to read their own vows.
I promise to love you in good times and in bad, with all I have to give and all I feel inside.
Before I met you, I was only half a person with emptiness in my heart. However, your love has filled that void completely, and I am whole again.
They wrote their own vows, which are great. They had a friend officiate. They did the unity candle, which I know is very traditional.
When a couple marries, it's not just the joining of two lives, it's also the joining of families. For as Sharon and John become husband and wife, they join with Amber to become a family and acknowledge her significance on this special day.
Sharon's wedding was very personal. I really liked that they included her daughter in the wedding ceremony.
I think that the photographer was very intrusive during the ceremony. He probably could have gotten some of the pictures he wanted without being so close to them, and I think the flash was making way too much noise.
You may kiss the bride.
Sharon's dress was beautiful. It was very Renaissance looking. She had lace sleeves that came down. The train was long. She looked beautiful in it.
I could stare at the bride.
I know.
It was just way too complicated. There was too much going on with sleeves and trains, and it was just too much.
You know how they say there's a dress for every bride? This really fits her, and she looks very beautiful.
She does look beautiful.
Bates Motel, oh wow.
Bride of Frankenstein.
I really like what Sharon did with the table names. I thought that was innovative, that was different. Insane Asylum, am I in that group? The table we were sitting at was called Spider's Lair, and I thought that was really funny. Look for our pumpkin, okay. I did like the pumpkins that were at the head of the table, that were artistically done to look like the name. Besides the pumpkins and the fall colors, it wasn't too much Halloween to this wedding.
The guest brides might not think it's very Halloween-like now, but little do they know, Sharon will be surprising them later with a trip to a haunted house.
Mr. and Mrs. John Linder.
The Halloween scary music that they came into, I heard a lot of people laughing. I kind of laughed at it more than with it.
The bride and groom share their first dance as cigars are handed out as wedding favors. Next, it's the best man's speech.
The speech I thought was very, very entertaining. I love the part when the guy redid the whole VMA Awards.
Hey Jason, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish in a second. I just wanna say Beyonce had one of the best videos ever. One of the best videos ever.
Thank you, funny. That's funny.
Sharon's dinner was a sit-down meal.
I smell the food.
They gave us the pasta and the salad, and then they offered us, I think, about 5 choices, which isn't normal. That was actually a lot more than what you would get at another place. I had ordered the chicken Frenchies, and it was a little dry. I don't mean to be picky, but there wasn't a lot of sauce on it, which you expect to have.
The salmon, it was just okay to me. I know good salmon, so you can't just fool me with a little bit of breadcrumb on it.
Sharon's wedding cake was red velvet, which I thought was actually very fitting, being a Halloween theme, being red colored. It was also delicious. And then they did a dessert bar, which they rolled out, which was a chocolate fountain, and it had everything you can imagine cut up into little squares. And the groom said that was a surprise to Sharon, that he had told her they couldn't afford it, and now he surprised her with it, so she must have been really happy.
The scene on the dance floor, it was happening. Her father-in-law is a card, and he really had the party going, so I might hire him for my wedding. The music was very eclectic. I think she really wanted to have something for everybody.
My wedding definitely surpassed my expectations of how the day was gonna be. It's been wonderful. Everybody seems to be having a great time. Everyone's happy and really enjoying the day, so that's all I wanted. You guys having a great time?
The night isn't quite over yet. Sharon has one more surprise for her guests.
We're gonna be going to a haunted house and do a walkthrough. I don't know if you guys are interested in coming.
For any guests who dare, there's a final fright in store at Erie Manor.
This is like my worst nightmare. I think Sharon pulled the trick out her hat at the last minute. Oh my God, why?
This absolutely took me by surprise. I give her a lot of credit. I think she did a really good job adding the Halloween element into her wedding with this.
You guys having fun yet?
I think the haunted house is great. I think it's really original and a nice way for her to end the night.
Can we get out of here? Please?
The guest brides have taken the pulse of Sharon's ghostly wedding and made mental notes on the venue, the food, and the dress. For now, they're only giving their scores for the overall experience.
I'm gonna give Sharon a 7 out of 10 for overall experience. The ceremony, the personal touches, the food, they were all satisfactory. I'm not saying it's a horrible wedding, but it could have been better.
I give Sharon a 5 for overall experience at her wedding because her photographer seemed to have been getting in the way. He was snapping pictures and the flashes were actually making us dizzy. And then I feel like the dance floor wasn't big enough for everybody.
For overall experience, I give Sharon a 6 out of 10. I think that for the Halloween theme, Sharon's venue lacked character and personality. It was still a traditional wedding with all the traditional elements.
Sharon's had her chance to draw gasps from the judges. Is L'Amour's Grand Golf Resort wedding. A banner night awaits.
It's awesome. Should be nice. It's heavy. It costs a lot of money to ship.
Black tie optional. I wonder if anybody's gonna be in tuxedos.
I've never been to a huge, fancy black tie wedding.
Let's do it.
Guests are welcomed with light refreshments.
I don't know which one to drink first.
That's why I don't.
We're double-fisted now. I've never been to a wedding with a cocktail hour before the ceremony. It kind of keeps the guests busy, where you're not just sitting in chairs waiting for everything that's about to happen. So it was a good idea. It was very loungy. Everything was white furniture, velvet white curtains. They had tiny appetizers to hold people over, and it was good.
Seating for the traditional Jewish ceremony is just behind the cocktail curtain.
I can't get over that hoopah. It's gorgeous. I've never seen anything like that. It was really beautiful. The hoopah with the branches was absolutely gorgeous.
The orchestra was a nice touch, adds to the fanciness.
The bridesmaids were... I didn't like the dresses. Not my taste. I didn't like the color. I didn't like the style. I didn't like the material.
Dresses were
She looked very happy, very excited, a little nervous, like any bride would be.
She had to obviously wear the shawl for the ceremony because it was religious, but the dress is really pretty.
Family gold and family Zeno. Your goal is being projected to get married.
The rabbi was definitely a character. Very serious, but also funny.
They said he's a handsome young man. You accept him as your husband with love, affection, sincerity until 120? I do. Actually, we both do. She doesn't, I do. Vekanina.
The couple are covered with a prayer shawl to signify their union.
They had them covered, and I just felt very detached from what was going on.
I do actually, declare both of you husband and wife. Jason and Libor Gold. Mazal tov.
I didn't even really get to see if they kissed or anything.
Do me a favor, please, stand up, please, stand up, go outside, and wait for us. We are coming to break the glass.
Which way? For the happy couple, this ritual symbolizes the start of their new life together.
Wow. Are you serious? That was nice. We had no clue. We went out there and they broke the glass, and then they had a million fireworks, and it was awesome.
I got sparkles. I want to throw them in the garbage. He's over.
They were beautiful, but for me, it's just a little bit over the top.
No, well, now they're going to dip an elephant in gold.
The evening's second cocktail hour is now underway.
I still can't get over the fireworks. Don't even get me started. There was a lot of different stationed hors d'oeuvres as well as past hors d'oeuvres. There was a Mediterranean, there was an Indian food, and there's sushi, and there may be a pasta station.
I'm not going to be able to eat dinner. This is not the dinner? Oh. No, honey. Don't think this is the dinner.
With the pork over there, that's not dinner?
Yeah, pork. I don't know what that is. Let's mosey this way.
This is not dinner?
No, honey.
There was too much food. I had never seen so much food in one place at one time, ever.
L'Amour's main reception is a grand ballroom with seating for every one of her 250 guests.
Oh, this is beautiful. Wow.
Oh, wow. Cow.
The decorations were mind-boggling. Very unique, very big.
One centerpiece probably costs as much as all of my flowers put together. Out of all the things of the wedding, the dress was my favorite. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. But it had a little bit of lace with the crystals on it. It was very simple, elegant.
I didn't like the pleated tiers.
L'Amour and Jason's Sweetheart table was more than a table. It was more like a castle up on stage.
The cake was beautiful, and all her flowers were made out of sugar. I overheard that the cake cost more than her dress, so I don't even want to know how much that cost.
Every little detail to every big detail. We spent a lot of time the last 9 months putting a lot of effort into it. I think it came out perfectly.
Thank you. Oh, okay. This is the salad. Wow. Everything's a part. On purpose? Yes.
I think the salad, the idea was for it to be like a deconstructed salad, everything's separated. I'm not crazy about all the different sauces, so I didn't really eat much of it, but then again, I'm also full from the cocktail hour. It was a very religious
Jewish wedding, and so you had a lot of the aspects of that. A lot of the music and stuff, too. It was stuff that I had never seen before.
We danced most of the time. I definitely enjoyed the dancing.
The dance party is interrupted for the main course.
We didn't eat the main course until midnight, which was way too late for me. I think half of our digestive systems closed down at 9.
Yeah, salmon smoked. I'm not crazy about the smoked.
I'm not that crazy about the smoke either.
Like if they would say smoked, I would have known.
Oh, right.
There should be a little more detail.
There was like these sweet potatoes and this pastry thing.
So do you eat the pastry part? You eat this part?
I've been. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
The pastry part might be my favorite part.
I know, I love it. Do you not see that I ate it all? What do we have here?
Oh, wow.
Oh boy, more food.
I can't get it.
Just pull it out.
Just pull it. That's why I use my stick.
There was so many desserts. I probably didn't even see half of them.
There was a lot of alcohol. It was definitely top shelf. We were trying to find a drink for Celicia because she's very non-drinking.
Let's do a vodka pineapple. Don't make it too strong. See, look, it's more pineapple juice and vodka.
I put all that pineapple juice in there.
I think my wedding was amazing. It was everything that I dreamed it would be, and I thought I had the most amazing day of my life.
Points for L'Amour's dress, venue, and food are revealed later. For now, the guest brides only give their scores for overall experience.
For my overall experience at L'Amour's wedding, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. I love the decoration centerpieces. Dessert was very good, but it didn't finish till 2 a.m. It was too long of an event.
My overall experience for L'Amour's wedding deserves an 8. It is a beautiful wedding, but for my taste, it is over the top. I'm more of a beach kind of girl.
For overall experience, I'm gonna give L'Amour's wedding an 8 out of 10. This, to me, was my biggest competition coming into it. The only thing that's my saving grace is that the girls also thought that it was too much.